and gentlemen, beautiful people of YouTube, I'm Chris, this is Glunchmage, welcome to the channel. Now, we're here at Red Rocket, aka our main hub, one of our main hubs, our first main hub, I should say. I apologize. Now, this hub happens to have, coming in, beryllium, uranium, argon, carbon, lead, helium-3, aluminum, lead, cobalt, nickel, silver, and a couple others that I can't think of at the top of my head. Now, once we step out here, it's going to get a bit noisy. I'm surprised it's not noisy right now. But there's Station C. Station A is over there. Station C is right next. And as you can see from the window, we have a few. You have to have solid, gas, and liquid for your resources coming in. That's your overflow. I mentioned this probably a couple of times at this point. There's the noise. I'm hoping you can hear me still. Which one's coming in? Looks like Station A. That's going to be the water, the cobalt, the nickel, the silver, the aluminum, and the lead. And as you can see, we are over encumbered. We are carrying quite a bit of goods. Our ship is over encumbered. And we're going to try to get more stuff to go sell. We're 1,000 pounds. We need to get Kepler. I want to go over to Mars and get Kepler. Now she's about 36k. And having her here will definitely be a bonus. So we're going to make some money by spending our resources. We're going to try not to damage ourselves. Let's go ahead and grab some more iron. Let's just do it. You know what? Let's walk. Because if we run while we're this much encumbered, we will drop to almost like a hair. Oh, I would say about 10 HP. Very low, very little. I'm gonna wait until that bar comes back, and I'll try to run over to that stash over there to show you the kind of goodies we're making over there. Still surprised that the ship hasn't come in. It'll probably come in soon. Yeah, there's all the resources going to those from our two boost outposts, which are giving us in this station about 5 uranium, beryllium, argon, carbolix, acid, helium-3. So that's what's coming from. Oh yeah, I just saw some of it. So it can't even fill the rest of it, but all right, we can finally run. And stop. There's the beryllium, uranium, and beryllium. There's the helium and the argon. Over here will be the acid. So it's getting there. It's getting there. Station A is busy today. Alright. Yeah, we're... yeah. That's a lot of weight. And our ship is full. Oh, yep, there's the damage that we're being dealt. Putting too much pressure on our bones. Now, I'm going to probably fast travel. You cannot fast travel while you're over encumbered, like typical Bethesda games. But while you're in the seat, on the other hand, as soon as we get to... Now, let's go ahead and rest. So that's more resources that just got added to our storage. We could probably go grab them. But let's see how much we can make right now. Let's look at our current income. We're at 25K. Let's see, let's write that down. 25,906, okay? That's what we're standing at now. Let's see how much of a profit we can make with all the crap that we have. Let's also make sure that our ship is full to the brim. Yeah, actually, we could probably go grab. Hang on. Let's go drop some of this off. Actually, go back in. Focus, Chris. Focus. Hit cargo. Go to your inventory. Hit resources. And let's drop off the cobalt. How much of that can go in? Not much. Okay. We're full to the brim. Alright. Yeah, it's 449. It can't take anymore. Alright. So let's first go over. Now, normally I would just I would travel in the ship, use my scanner, but let's just make this quick. But for the roleplay purpose, I tend to fly around, use my scanner, and land at places. Or travel in the system. But that would also make the video about 20 minutes more longer. So let's not do that. 20 minutes longer. I can speak today, really I can. Our goal right now is to get to 36K. That's our goal. Which, yeah, I know we're going to be dropping 36K on one employee, but she's worth it. But Constellation's free. Yeah, Constellation, not going to do. We are not doing a Constellation. This is a no Constellation run. And no bounty. No bounty hunter, no faction. Alright, we're gonna have to walk it. We're gonna have to walk it. Alright. We're not joining the UC, not joining the Free Star. We are Dusty, who is mining and building an industry all on its own two hands. That's basically what we're doing. Alright, let's go ahead and run. And stop. Now let's start with the frontier. And just sell all the resources. Okay, not too bad. Not too shabby, 28. Just barely over 3. But let's go ahead and sell the rest of the stuff, like the ecliptic nonsense. Oops. That was an oops. You know what? This is just a bunch of useless stuff taking up inventory space in my ship, which I need for resources. So let's just get rid of all this useless junk. There we go. 6K away from our goal. Taking up valuable inventory space. You know, I know I can sell that to the eye, but since we're not doing Constellation, I know we could be getting way more, but that's alright. Just 3 short of our goal. That is not too shabby. And how much money is left? They have about 2,200. Let's go back and grab some more. We have a ton of resources coming in.
Hey, come on. Let's stop
And
this
we
little
only
game we're
need to make
playing
one
and get
stop.
down to business.
So let's go ahead and fast travel back. Alright, come on. Now we go to Kodos. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, I haven't changed the name of it yet. Alright, that will have to be done. Thought I changed the name, but I guess I didn't. It was a plan, man. It's all in the plan. And I'm not worried about selling all my iron. I'll always get that back. Like I can just sleep at my outpost for a couple of hours and boom. Done. No. There we go. It looks like one of them's full. We'll just grab that. That's 125 creds right there. There's another 249. 115. Another 30 more. Any of these full? Oh, we're already getting over encumbered. Oh, looks like these are full, or at least the top ones are. Let's go ahead and land. Grab all that water, that's 119, 150. These look full. 125. There's the silver, cobalt, lead, nickel, and aluminum. Let's just grab all of that. There's the lead. Let's grab it. Need to make a couple more boxes. Alright, there we go. Let's see how much the ship can hold. We're at 198. Let's hit the cargo. Inventory. Go to resources. Store as much as I can. That was not much. 449. 633 in weight. I see another full chest over there. See that green light? Means it's full. Of course, I don't know if it is actually green from that distance, but let's find out. Yeah, it looks green to me. Oh, wait. That's just the moonlight hitting the... Oh, tricky bastard, tricky bastard. Alright, beryllium. Let's go ahead and grab that, Yeah, grab the argon. Yeah, I don't care. Now this is kind of an interesting point that I want to make, is that instead of like constantly going after spacers or the ecliptic, Crimson Fleet, etc., you can actually just gather your resources and make thousands upon thousands. Now, granted, I could probably go really crazy and make those ridiculous, ugly walls, but I don't want to do that because I don't want to overcook my computer or push too much on the game. Because every storage that you put into your outpost, especially when there are several, is more work for the game. So let's head back to Aquila, which is right there. Probably at the end of the video, I'll probably show about how to scan and just fly to destinations and land at destinations with just, using your scanner and hitting, whatever your land button is. You can even use the scanner to go back on your missions, right? In other words, to travel to your mission destination. If the game will ever decide to... Oh, here we go. So that was... Our first trip was just barely under... Just barely over 3. Over 3K. That's how much this run. So we're at 29 or 28, 314. So we'll eat up the rest of this. Sell from the frontier. 167, thank you. 280, thank you. And just about to reach our goal. Not too shabby. That is not that bad. And I think we just sold everything. And we're just shy. Still shy. One med pack left. Oh, hang on. Oh, so close. Oh, let's not shoot anyone. Still have our jetpack, that's good.
The Council of Governors meet in our very own Aquila City.
Let's try. Nope. You know what? We're just so close to our goal. She's not going to buy any of the food, but Shepard will. Shepard will buy it.
I get all kinds of... I want to do your bit. Feel free to look around.
Or he will not. I thought he would buy that. Oh, wait, I mean...
Everyone needs supply.
Man.
Well, all kinds of things. What are you looking for?
Here we go. $1,000. There it is. There's our goal. Let's just go above our goal right now. Alright, 38,717. Not too shabby. But granted, most of that was food.
I actually
But
met a guy who finished the Red Mile. He lost an eye
that
in the
also means that
process,
if we
but
cook, we
did
can
walk
actually
away
make
with
money.
a pile of credits. And I mean, you got 2 eyes, right?
Yeah, I'm not going to the Red Mile. Wrong tune. Wrong character.
To talk with you.
You can talk to my backside as I walk on past. Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and take off. Let's go pick up Kepler. We now have her fee. And I know some of you are like, but you're trying to get to 1 million. You're at 38K right now. Yeah, but we need Kepler. She'll help us manage our main outpost, the Red Rocket, way better. Of course, it's not called the Red Rocket at the moment, but it will be. Okay, here we go. And you see that white dot? That's a mission right there. So, I could travel to that mission, but I'm not going to. We want to go to Seoul, which I don't think will show up. Those are all local. Those are local. That's Bindi. That's... Why Bindi's showing up? Alright, looks like we're gonna have to map travel. Let's get our navigational map out. Come on. Thank you. This part reminds me of No Man's Sky. Having to travel to different systems using the map like this. And only going so far because your ship can't handle. You have to upgrade your stuff. Ah, blinded light, blinded by the light. My retinas. There, let's go. And let's go ahead and hit jump again. Can we find Seoul from here? Now, if Seoul was on one of our missions, we'd be able to see it. Quite clearly. But nope. It's too far away. Alright. But because we're not doing a mission, it won't show up. Come on. Give me Seoul. Thank you. Let's target Mars. Now I know some of you are probably asking, why am I not getting
Be
Constellation?
advised, you are entering United Colonies space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
Because this is a non-Constellation run.
And we're done. Enjoy Sidonia.
Is that one of mine? No. I do like how it uses your photo gallery as your load screen. It would do more of your gallery instead of less. Ah, I see. First time this character's been here. That's fine. We're here for Kepler.
Hi.
Good
Please
job.
disregard. I attempted an informal greeting,
You're
but
fine.
I am dissatisfied with the results.
Don't be dissatisfied. You're a good robot. Man the ship while I'm gone.
Heat leeches in the engine, leeches on the
Hey,
hull, multiple
I need
leeches
to
in the
talk.
grav drive. Well, that would explain the brownout. So, what's it going?
Alright, here we go. Now, a trick you can probably do to really rack up the resources is stay a couple of nights at your outpost and just loot and sell and repeat.
Almost break time. Come
What do
on.
we
Now, Kepler's going to be in the Broken Spear somewhere.
I sure hope this hearing loss
Now,
isn't
let's
permanent.
see. Where are you hiding? She's usually in like a brown... Wait, I think I see her. I see you.
Deimos Star Yards may be the first
Hey.
major ship manufacturer, but that doesn't
There she is.
mean we
There
have
she
to
is.
Hey there.
Kepler. Kepler.
Mining takes all types.
Kepler.
Young up.
Hello, traveler. Will you join me for a while? You strike me as someone with an interesting story. Call it scholar's intuition.
Sure, let's talk.
Meeting a kindly stranger is always a blessing. What brings you to Sidonia?
Looking for people to join my crew.
Oh, you're a captain. I'm a traveler myself. I've spent years in the space lanes conducting research for a book I intend to write. I envy you the company of others on your voyages through the starfield. I hope the blackest sea has been kind to you and your crew.
I'll be more than happy if you come along with me.
Would you? I've never worked on a crew before, but the idea does appeal to me. The older I get, the lonelier the void seems. Are you willing to pay? I dislike taking money from friends, but I'll need some credits to stow my ship at Sidonia's spaceport. I'll work to make it up to you, naturally.
Oh, only 30k. I doubt we can talk her down. But we can always try.
Let me think about it. my experience,
that's
the
a
right
strike.
offer is... Yeah, I've heard of you. I do like working with the best. That's a good one. Yeah,
Yes.
I hope so.
Got lucky.
All right, I'll do it. I can pay the rest of the fees out of pocket.
All right, in that case, here's 15K.
Then we have an accord. Thank you for the offer.
We actually saved ourselves some money. Now, the place I want to take her... Hang on. I want to assign her to... Why can I not assign her to... Alright, right now, Frontier. But I want to assign her... Wait, is the robot giving us... Oh, the robot's giving us engineering. Oh, interesting. In that case, let's send you. Can I change unassign R? Wait, I can't unassign. I can unassign her, but I can't unassign the robots. Alright.
I need to speak to someone at the spaceport about stowing my ship. We'll see each other again soon.
Come on, forget it. Let's get out of here. Maybe it's not too late to catch a ride back home.
Pardon.
What are you? Are you a robotics engineer? Outpost management
I know you were counting on that
specialist.
Sidonian hazard pay, but we'll find something else.
Yeah, I hope. Just can't make any.
Can I-
I'm looking for work. You hiring?
I hear you.
Maybe.
Trust me, you'd be getting a bargain.
12K. Hang on.
Your loss.
Howdy.
I don't need it. I need more crew members. But anyways, that is how we
This
do
life ain't easy, but
that.
Just because the governor's office is right out there on the main level, doesn't mean it's not secure.
Take care of your ship.
Oh, that's the guy who has to drop 5 figures. Poor guy. Yeah. The named characters are very interesting. I really like them. And I just wish Bethesda would have had a romance option to them. Maybe modders can do that. Just the named ones, of course. That are outside of Constellation.
Hey, I need to talk with you.
Blah, blah, blah. I don't care. Talk to my rear end. I'm going this way. Okay, eventually we'll get to the next part here. Alright.
Welcome to Freestar Space. We're going to do a quick scan for contraband and you can be on your way.
Yeah, that's cool. Alright, let's just fire up the engines.
Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
Now. Old neighborhood, I could have probably used that. Oh, that's talking to Sarah. Never mind. But I wonder if it'll show up. Oh, yep. Yeah, I did. You see that? So the black dot right there is local. But that isn't. You see that? Those are all local planets right there within this system. There's Bindi. There's the Trinit. Luxury liners. Staryard. Novaria. Now, another thing you can do if there wasn't any interference. You see what? You see it? As long as there's not another settlement causing an issue, you can land without ever having to go to the map. And if I wanted to go, let's say, there, I could just hit R, rack up my grav drive, and head to Alpha Centauri. But that one will only appear if I do it again. Let's undo it. Let's just grab Deputize instead. And I think the other one will disappear. Yep, it's gone. You see? Alpha Centauri is gone. I can't even lock onto it. But I can travel over here. And it's local. So you don't always need your map. If you want to be more immersive, just use your scanner. If it's a faraway distance, make sure you're doing this, and then it should show up in the skies. And if it doesn't, what will also sometimes happen, you see how it's pulsing like that? That means there's a quest nearby. There's a quest over there, right? So if I pulse over there, then I'll be able to detect another location off in that direction. That's why it's pulsing. Well, ladies and gentlemen, beautiful people of YouTube, I thank you very much for hanging out with me for the just over 40 minutes we've been doing this. Leave likes, comments, all that wonderful jazz that you wonderful people out there do. And if you like this kind of thing, subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Cheers.